Joe tried one time to break it over his knee.
Oh my god.
Just enough to start scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Bottom barrel. Oh man, that's just not fun on the bottom.
It's just stickier too, huh?
Yeah.
I think the last video we did, you were at like the bottom of the bucket too.
That's how it goes. It seemed to get us at like a great time.
We're just always at the bottom of the bucket.
I mean, we're constantly using it, so it's not surprising that we'll just go through just buckets of this stuff. But
how long do you think it takes us to go through like one bucket on a typical week?
I mean, if we're doing any type of like hard candy, we'll go through like 2 buckets
in a day.
Sometimes it's pretty crazy.
Like 2 buckets in a day?
Yeah.
Oh.
Something like that.
That's more corn syrup than I go through at home.
Yeah, just a little bit more than what I go through at home, but I don't think that's surprising.
So I calculated one time how many calories are in like the average batch of hard candy. You wanna guess how many?
Calories?
Yeah, calories.
Oh god, I don't even know. I have no idea. I have like no.
If you were to eat the entire batch, it's around 40,000 calories. 40,000.
That's a lot. I just don't even. I can't even with that. Alright, I'm switching to the other bucket of corn syrup.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know people always ask, we don't just pour it over, and so we do that like with the end of the buckets.
Yeah.
But that'll take like the whole day, right?
Oh, yeah. We wouldn't get this batch on for a while if I tried to just like tip that over and started pouring in it. That's not how corn syrup works.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people hear syrup and they think of maple syrup.
Yeah, no,
which, I mean, for most people, that's their only experience with syrup.
Yeah, it's thick. Like, this stuff does not flow very well at all.
Yeah. Yeah, like you wouldn't be able to make a ball of maple syrup.
No, probably not. That would be next challenge video. Try, and maybe if you froze it, like if you got it cold.
Yeah, or like if you, so I know that I don't know that much about making maple syrup, but I know that you start with almost like a watery substance, and then I think you just cook it until it gets thicker.
Oh.
So maybe if you just kept cooking it. But maybe that's how they make corn syrup too.
Yeah.
You just like continue cooking it until you get this sort of substance where you can make balls out of them.
Such a weird like thing. I don't even know. Yeah, I would be interested to see a video on the process of how it gets to this point.
There's probably some on YouTube.
I'm sure there is. We're just gonna top it off with 24 pounds of sugar. Just
Hey, 25 is I think the point where most doctors say
we don't use a whole bag of this sugar. We only use
1 pound less than.
We only use 24 pounds. Hold on, let me weigh it out first. I was gonna guess. It's probably gonna be basically that, but it's at 36 plus 24 is 60. I've done this math before. Maybe a few times.
Do you feel like you're pretty good at candy math?
No? I mean, I should be at this point, but I have to do so many things on my calculator. I think it's more of just reassurance.
Right, yeah.
I just don't want to like accidentally add like 50 pounds of sugar.
Yeah.
Even though it still probably tastes pretty good.
Oh, there's like no chunks in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice good bag.
And I didn't even jinx it. Not a single chunk.
Not enough. We were prepared.
It popped up just a little bit.
Beautiful.
High-tech scale.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, honestly. I like it. It's not high-tech, but I think that's what's cool about it.
Yeah, got a nice charm to it.
Yeah.
And you just add roughly 2 quarts of water?
2 quarts of water.
Roughly.
Just roughly. It's this. It's a full one of these. It's this.
It's like that plus a little bit extra, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's this, so you can like actually walk over with it and not spill it all over the floor.
Okay, so that's why you don't fill it up all the way.
Yeah, and then it's the little bit extra to like get it to where it actually would have filled the
Get the applesauce stirring.
Oh, this is the best workout in the morning. It's just right on the edge of spilling over every second I stir it, and it's good fun. So you just stir it until you can't see any more of the like white, real dry sugar. granulated sugar. It's all just kind of this one gelatinous dough kind of thing. And I'm gonna go over and get this here so I can fix it in a second. Put the thermometer in. Top on. This gets up to 240. Takes about like 45 minutes till it's up there because it's the first kettle, so it's cold, but we'll be there soon.
So the next one will cook a little bit faster?
Hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully. Can we see the sugar come off of this? I know people love seeing stuff like that. And I think I missed the focus, but I tried.
But I feel like a lot of people do say like that must be a pain to clean. That was just hot water.
Yeah.
Like it is really hot water. I think that water is like 160 degrees coming out of our.
Yeah, you can't put your hand in that water.
Coming out of our like faucet, but it cleans sugar up very easily.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad cleaning anything up here.
I do think it looks very satisfying when you guys get to spray the bowls. It's kind of hard to see on camera, like all the sugar coming off, because it's like kind of clear.
You need probably like a macro lens almost. Like,
but in real life, it's kind of cool. Just like it's like when you pressure wash something and you just like see it get clean all of a sudden.
It's very satisfying.
Cool. Yeah.
Just scooping up some snow.
Just scooping it up. Scooper.
Scooper.
Had to. Just had to. It's the low hanging fruit, but I'll take it.
Hey, you can do the low hanging fruit.
That is true. Nobody else is allowed to.
Yeah. Anyone else tries, they're gonna have to come through me. the
chocolate drop from.
I always want to say vanilla
Cream
drop every single time.
The vanilla drop. It chocolate dropped into our cornstarch.
Yeah.
That's never good.
That was like what? It was like a day or two ago.
Yeah.
So that was like the last one that we did.
It's not that bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing ever gets stuck in here for very long.
No, we're like emptying this out and filling it constantly.
Yeah.
It'd be hard for something to hide in here.
Yeah. Yeah. This is like the fullest I've seen this in a while.
It's
actually.
because we got like more cornstarch going on now because we got extra trays because we're making more batches. We're doing like 3 full batches nowadays. Terry's all excited about it.
Yeah.
We got a lot going on.
Yeah.
More production. Trying to keep up with everything.
Yeah.
Always
trying to stack it and
always a fun angle. The last one is always a good one.
yeah. Trying to not knock all of them over.
It gets up to 2:30 and I always have this like, oh my god, I need to be ready. And then I stand out there for like 5 minutes because it takes so long once it gets up to 2:30 for it to get up to like 2:38. I'm like, okay. I'll be alone back here. I'm like, I bring someone back here. I'm like, hey, I need your help to bring it to the cream beater. And then I'm like standing there with them. I'm like, sorry. Oh my god.
Set your timer down.
Yeah, switch the enrober over. I got so much going on right now.
There's only one scoop.
There's only one me. Oh my god, end this timer in my pocket right now. It sounds like my alarm waking up right now and it's cursed. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll take it, hold on. Oh my god, alright, we're back. I'm sorry, that was awful. So sorry.
Yeah, no, it's everyone's most hated sound because that's what everyone wakes up to.
It's what I wake up to. You'd think I'd have like a better like alarm for stuff. When
You could change it.
I could. I should.
But I feel like that's, I don't know. You just associate that with waking up, especially when you don't want to.
I think I always just forget to change it. I'm like, that was awful, but I'm gonna forget to change it. Like, still, it's all good. It is what it is. He's telling me go wake up the enrober. Time to make molds. Alrighty. Gotta get that cream now. I bet it's probably ready.
Any second now.
Oh, come on.
You can do it.
Come on.
It just starts going down. Oh!
face full of steam. My God.
Nothing wakes you up in the morning like a face full of steam.
That would calm me off.
Who needs coffee?
No.
Looks cool. Looks like amber.
Kind of only get like the front of it over.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. See where it kind of has that little eye shape where it like opens up just a little bit. If you can keep that the whole time, that's perfect.
Like the little bit of a twist.
Yeah.
There. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but. So this is your first time pouring it then, right, Greg?
Yep.
So you poured a little bit on the table, right?
Yeah, I poured. I think I poured like half the batches of brittle on the table.
Oh, okay. And so you haven't poured hard candy yet?
No.
Alright, by the next thing to pour. This is probably the hardest thing to pour though, right, Coop?
Yeah, definitely. You're in such a weird like position.
Yeah, you're just like leaning back just to
I want to just dump it, but I can't.
Yeah, you'd think you
It'll be the
could
last thing you pour.
lose your legs. Doesn't help that we need to rewrap these two. Hold on, I need
Oh,
to
yeah.
fix my grid. A little corner right there.
Burning you, isn't it? Yeah, it was doing it to me too.
Just gnarly.
It's one of those things that like you probably only remember while you're doing it, and then you put it away and you got to do other stuff, and then you
Yep.
forget later on when you have time.
Until my hands are burning again while I'm holding it, and I'm like, dang, I should rewrap this. I've been saying it for like a month now.
And same thing as like when you hear your alarm, you're like, I should change that alarm. And then you wake up and you gotta like do your morning stuff, and then by the time you remember, or by the time you can change it, you forget until you wake up to it again.
It's just cursed. Life is hard.
First world problems.
Hey, you did it. Have you learned how to scrape anything yet, Greg?
No. I get the gist of it though.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably
Kind of.
scraped out a jar of peanut butter before
Yeah.
your life, right?
Yeah.
You know how it goes. I think the weirdest part is just trying to get your hands to figure out how to like hold
Yeah, hold this
it
spatula.
right and not burn yourself. Because there's also like a 300-degree kettle that you're like kind of just moving your hand
inside of.
yeah, so don't want to lick the walls or anything. Invertase for flavor. Not for flavor.
I can really taste the invertase in this cream.
So, that's literally all you need. Just a little bit. It goes a long way.
And what does it do?
It helps with the texture and keeps the like creams creamier for longer.
Flick it on.
Yep. So this goes into the texture is right, so you just keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Does like an eyeball thing too?
Yeah. It starts to basically like right here on that piece and like starting on like pretty much going around the edge right here, you're gonna see it start to like go above it and it's gonna be super white and like opaque.
Gotcha.
And you're gonna know it's ready. But we got more tricks to bring this up.
So what are you looking for when you're pulling the plug?
It's over there, which is a great sign, and you're looking for like how much it runs, and it's not really moving too much, so I'd say it's good. Ready to go. So, for the most part, I like the sturdy one's good to kind of get the majority of the like bulk out of it, but it's
So that's the one that you're currently using?
yeah,
The
it
They're
doesn't
like slightly different?
kind of a little bit different. This one has like that little bend to it.
Oh
that-
wow, yeah, I can actually see that.
That does not bend at all. This is like, it's just a lot thicker. It's good to kind of put like pressure, but I guess like this is good for when I'm gonna go through and like use this to go down here, because that has like a curve to it.
Yeah, it's funny how just like a little bit of a difference makes a big difference.
The world of a difference. It's definitely, I don't like doing this, like taking the creams out without my two different, like
Two different
my
utensils.
two different utensils. I need them both. This is nice. And then for the walls, you just use the flexi one. It's just running around.
Your favorite part?
Yeah, that is honestly my favorite part. It's good stuff.
Not that you don't love everything at this job.
No, it's honestly, I pretty much do.
Yeah?
There's like very little things that I dislike doing.
What do you not like doing here?
Grinding up dark chocolate in the mornings for the enrober.
Oh, like with the cheese grater?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The chocolate grater?
pound and a quarter.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, have you had to do that too?
yeah.
Just
The
like
past 2 days that I've been doing
passed that off
molds.
to him real quick.
Yeah, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I was like, man, doesn't this stink? All right, so I'll be right back. I gotta go get this.
You just
stuff
like gotta
done.
be standing there for a while doing it.
Did literally a pound and a quarter of chocolate just sitting there on a cheese grater, grinding it and grinding it and grinding it for the enrober first thing in the morning.
Oh, yeah, for seeding it.
It's,
to get the right temperature.
it's
Yeah.
always like right in the morning too.
Yeah.
It's like the first thing
You
have
can't
to
even
do
make
in the
any
morning.
molds or anything beforehand. You just gotta go right into doing
Out of
that.
the way.
It's a great little workout.
Is that like hard on your forearms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
What's your grip
Chocolate-
strength?
Chocolate is hard. Like dark chocolate,
It
it's
really
like
is.
that's like low.
It's like a rock.
It's like a rock.
Yeah, it's straight up like a rock.
If you threw it at someone, it would hurt. They would be
Joe
like,
tried one
"Ow."
time to break it over his knee and
like a bar. Like
yeah, like one of the big 10-pound bars.
Oh my god.
that would. That sounds painful.
He was like 6'5", like
Yeah, Joe is a big
he
dude,
was
but
big, yeah. And it's still he was like, ow.
I told him don't do it.
I
He's
told
like a
him
little
don't
kid.
do
Like,
it.
I told you not to do it. And what'd you do?
You went and did it.
You did it. When are you gonna
And
listen?
Max was thinking I'll do it too. And I was like, no, Max.
Don't
It's
do
like,
that.
I'll be strong man too.
I don't want to take you to the hospital.
It's not breaking.
This is the third time this week someone tried to break a 10-pound brick of chocolate over their knee.
Why is this becoming so
It's gonna
common?
be a TikTok trend.
Oh my god.
I can do it.
I can do it.
I'll be the first one to do it.
You gotta buy a 10-pound block of chocolate first.
Bad people breaking their knees.
And then there'll be like some people who fake
the
it.
meme.
They'll
Yep.
partially break it ahead of time. Like, look how easy it is.
Yeah, it's for the meme though. You gotta do it.
Knee will be sore. A week or two.
Friday's knee day.
Friday is knee day all day.
Wednesday is elbow day. Got really strong elbows.
Monday's like facial muscle day. Just like flexing your eyebrows real hard.
Squinting the entire
Squinting really hard too. Yeah. Just get my muscles up. Do you want to give it a shot?
Yeah, sure.
I feel like I've been not gonna take your ability to learn away. It's actually really nice cream right now. It's pretty good to work with. So.
Are you a righty or a lefty?
I'm a righty.
Okay. So that seems backwards to you then, huh?
Yeah, I think he's doing it with the wrong hand. Just maybe.
We'll switch it though. Let's see.
Hey, you step on a duck in there?
There's a duck.
I'm gonna try and do it the way that Cooper is doing it. Left hand.
Oh, left-handed.
That's the right hand now. Now he's got it.
Just do everything left-handed.
I can just not write with my left hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to do that when I was in college for one of my classes. My handwriting never improved with my left hand.
Yeah, it's definitely strange. I mean, like even writing with my right hand, I feel like I can do it, but it doesn't look like it. My left hand writing is definitely a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, going with my left hand is not as easy as the right.
All right, so we just got the cream onto our double broiler. We set it up with this because we finally got our second batch of cream into the beater. So this is just on like super low heat right now to kind of get to a point where we can actually stir it because it's still very, very hard right now. So.
So do you go more for a temperature or a time or a texture, eyeball thing?
I think it's kind of an eyeball thing.
Yeah.
I think the temperature where you're trying to get it back up to is like 145, 155, but it's more of just like a feeling of whether or not it'll get through your funnel easily when you're dropping
yeah.
it. So
yeah, you got to take the texture into consideration because it's
Yeah.
basically just how liquidy does it have to be in order to go through the funnel is what
Yeah.
you're really doing.
yep, and not too warm. Just that nice in between.
Yeah. So if you got it like too hot or not quite warm enough, I know it'd be like more difficult or with the funnel. But would it change the consistency, you think, with the final product?
So too hot, you can start to see like at the top of the creams. If you drop it too warm, it like bubbles up, kind of funky. And like Steve has said, that's because you drop it a little bit too warm. And if it's too cold, I don't think the end result would be any different, but it is definitely more like manual work.
Just like slower too.
You're like pushing it through a funnel as opposed to letting it like fall out of the funnel. 4 shots of mango.
I swear, I smell it.
It's got a nice.
Whoa, how many
color.
arms do you have, Coop?
I got 5.
You're only using 3 right now?
Yeah.
2's holding the camera.
2, yeah, I got 2 on the camera.
You got 3 voices?
3 voices, got 3 heads and 5 arms.
It sounds like you lost it, huh?
4. Yep. There it goes.
So this already colors it a little bit.
Just the tiniest bit. We're gonna go yellow, hot yellow, to get it to be like a nice bright color.
That's like an eyeball sort of measurement.
And just like a drop or 2 more.
2 drops.
See what that looks like. Ain't
You can
that
already see
pretty?
it. You're a natural mixer there, Greg.
I try.
Try and get that oil from the sides. Straight from those.
We can both be Greg. Everyone just calls me Greg in the comments anyway.
Yeah. They'll get us confused.
Wait, which Greg are you talking about?
Yep.
Talking about the Greg or the Greg?
It'll be red-haired Craig Greg or brown-haired Craig Greg. Yeah, I know. As soon as you opened up that mango, it smells so good.
You want to try it? I'll get some.
We have to do taste tests. It's part of the job.
Yeah.
Thank you. One for you.
Let's go.
Good.
Very good.
Yeah, no, it's got a nice flavor to it. It's strong enough.
Yeah, it's
Cream
good.
in that consistency
Oh,
is
yeah,
always fun
yeah.
to try. I like cream when it's like melted down.
Because when you put chocolate on top of a
Oh,
flavor,
yeah.
it takes just a little bit of the flavor away, so that's strong enough.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
That's so
good.
good.
That's
Yeah, I
good.
love trying all the different creams.
This your
Yeah,
new favorite job?
that tastes really good. Yeah, that tastes really
This is
good.
my favorite part of the job.
Yeah.
tasting them.
It is definitely a great part of the job.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's not something you get in every place of employment.
Yeah.
Like, get
Your
to-
boss is like, all right, you better taste this.
You better make sure that tastes right. It's like, yo, it tastes very good.
I'm not sure. It's half the batch.
Yep. Oh yeah. No, I gotta eat half to make sure it's not poison. Make sure I didn't poison it accidentally.
You'll be a good dad one day, Coop.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, let me test that food.
Let me just test your whole delicious.
Your whole
Yeah,
meal.
right
Your
there.
whole delicious meal. I'll try all of it real quick.
So you start from the front of the egg and you basically just let it fill itself in and kind of stop it when you think that it's all the way filled up. And then I try and like cut the tails off because one, it makes getting them out of the cream and just having no tails in the cream easier later because there just are none. And it stretches whatever cream we have just like that little bit more.
Get like one more egg out of it.
Make one more egg. They all count, so
It just looks like the color of. It's like a dark yolk color.
yeah. It's nice. Nice egg yolks for everybody.
Much tastier though.
Yeah. Not what you'd expect if we said it was an egg yolk.
Yeah.
Egg yolk and then it tastes like mango.
Delicious mango.
Yeah. So when my mom did a poll on Instagram, it was with blue raspberry or mango, and mango won out by like 1%. I think it was like
wow.
41 or 49-51 mango.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, she wanted to do one, not the other. And then I know on TikTok, I think mango.
Mango went crazy.
yeah, 'cause
we were
there was a
doing a
live
live stream, and as soon as we were like, we just did like kind of like in the comment section, like, what you guys feeling? And like, people had like mango buttons. I swear, they sent it in so fast.
There was like 2 blue raspberries.
Yeah, like yeah. Honestly,
The
And
chat
Scott.
was like, I think Scott said the chat was like full of mango or something like that.
Poor Scott was on Team Blue Raspberry too, and he
no, I was too.
was starting to feel a little left out because he was going around the store. He's like, "What do you guys want?" We're all like, "Mango."
Yeah, I would want blue raspberry too. But mango is also very good.
There is a good chance that we're making blue raspberry eggs, too. So your vote, even if you got sad that your vote didn't get counted, it probably will still happen.
They're both very popular though. So
They are. We've done some type of like fun eggs in the past, like not Easter specific. So
eggnog ones.
we're not scared to do it.
Yeah.
We did eggnog eggs, yeah.
Yeah,
Christmas
those were
time,
good.
I remember that. Things that you forget.
Yep.
That happened a long time ago, it feels like.
Yeah, it was around Christmas time, which makes sense technically.
Not that long ago, but it feels like a long time ago.
It was only like 3-4 months ago.
Jeez. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Christmas was only 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Time flies, man. That's crazy. Clean up the top and the bottom so you're not dripping anywhere. Last a little bit. Let you get the next tray, Greg.
More pressure's on.
Pressure's on. From the grab to the board, everything. Everyday things, I feel you.
Oh, I forgot. Put it right on top of here.
Stack it up.
You're gonna put it in the starch press?
Thought about it.
I don't know where I was gonna put it.
So you fill these right up to the top.
Okay.
So you've dropped what before?
Cream drops.
Cream drops, dark chocolate, milk chocolate.
Also with the funnel and stick, you mean?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
So as
yeah.
far as like on the starch.
Chocolate drops and this.
Yep. Chocolate drops was like the first like half day.
Mm-hmm.
Get you right into the swing of it.
Yeah, once you get used to eggs, then we're not gonna be making them anymore for a while, for a couple months.
I know.
Until next year.
Mm-hmm.
Which I forget, like all the rabbit molds and bunny molds and stuff like that. I won't be doing those in like a month or so.
Yep. Once you get used to them, they're gonna switch to something else.
I think it's almost a good thing though.
Yeah.
Because you're getting used to like the movements that go with everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the content that we do that changes, which kind of keeps it fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Not like
Not doing the same molds every
If we
month.
had to do bunny molds like 365 days a year, I think I would get a little sick of bunnies. But I like the bunnies. I'm having fun with Easter.
Yeah, I've heard from a lot of people that Easter is their favorite videos to watch. I don't know if it's like the most varied of all the holidays that we get prepared for.
I think we have a lot of like Easter specific candy.
Yeah.
That's like pretty cool. Because they do say like prior to like a lot of stuff in like this business going in the direction that it's when Easter was the big one. Like this was the holiday where they sold the most candy.
Yeah, I think it used to be the busiest, and now Christmas is the busiest.
And Christmas straight took over.
Yeah. Valentine's Day is also very busy too. It's Valentine's Day is usually the busiest like 2 days before, or maybe 3 or 4. But
Yep.
it's much more of a procrastinator's holiday than like say Christmas. People
Yeah.
will start in like August.
Yeah, for real.
Or maybe I should say November 1st. Like at midnight.
Keeps moving back.
Whenever Halloween ends, then
Yeah.
there's Thanksgiving, and immediately Thanksgiving ends. Alright, looks like it's time to get ready for
I
Christmas.
feel like Thanksgiving gets like so passed on too. As soon as Halloween's over, people like I see Christmas stuff.
Oh,
stores,
yeah.
And you're like, that's not time yet.
We haven't even gotten done with Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving's such an American holiday.
It really,
just
it
like
really is.
just eat as much as you can and watch football.
Yeah.
I know Canada has their own Thanksgiving, but
That's good.
I think it's very similar.
Isn't
I
that
don't
like
know if,
Boxing Day or whatever
Yeah,
it's called?
I think is that like the day after Christmas?
I think so. I don't really
Everyone
know.
just go on the street and they box.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No, I know Boxing Day.
Just the one day in Canada, everyone's just throwing hands.
purge.
Yeah.
Wake up and choose violence that day for sure.
Everyone's super
With
nice.
total
those days.
immunity. That's how Canada's so peaceful. all the rest of the year.
They just fight each other one day out of the year.
It's like the purge. It's basically like the purge.
You gotta do like half and dark, half and milk.
These are going to be half.
Yeah.
Put this up. We'll make that milk chocolate.
When in doubt, make more milk.
Yeah. So we got, and these eggs are, you know what they are?
Mango.
Mango.
And they're very good, is what they are.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you're gonna say?
Oh, these are excellent.
I like that they're eggs that are almost like the color of egg yolk.
Yeah, they are. Huh? It looks like mango color.
Yeah, mango and egg yolk. I
That's
feel like they're
good.
similar.
Got
It's
that
like
color. Pretty
or
good.
just yellow.
Yeah.
Mostly yellow.
Yeah.
So you just clean out the sides so when you stack it, you don't get it everywhere.
Yeah, so it doesn't spill everywhere. Anybody's wondering, they're just hard enough to handle.
Mm-hmm.
They're soft if I was to push it.
Yeah.
They have just a outside shell that's a little bit hard. Just hard enough.
Mm-hmm.
If you do it at the right temperature when you make them.
Yeah. They sound harder than they actually are.
Yeah.
But I guess people just have to buy them to see how soft or hard they really are.
Yeah, just try it out and tell me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Greg did some of these and Cooper did some of them too.
Yep. Yeah, Greg's learning great.
Mm-hmm. We got Kara and Karen, Craig and Greg.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess the one whose name sounds like Cooper. Maybe we can get a Larry too.
Larry.
Terry and Larry.
I do have to be careful when I do this because they can get crushed. I'll put 2 trays into one. But you still got to be careful.
Yeah.
You don't want to have these get crushed.
So you flip them all over onto their flat sides?
Yeah, because just in case they could, if you left them upside down like this, they could go flat.
Yeah.
But like if I get called away to do something,
Which happens.
So this way they'll be safer.
Yeah, you and Mom both happens a lot. You guys are the ones who get interrupted the most.
I have to get called away to fix something or do something if
Yeah,
somebody has a problem.
answer a question.
So get one more
Or
try.
Karen's getting rowdy.
Yeah, Karen. Yeah.
Gotta rein her in.
She's out there choking people.
Again.
These are going to be great. Boy, this is a good flavor. It's great for hard candies and creams. What?
Do you like it better with hard candy or cream?
I personally like the hard candy. But these are good too, definitely.
I think I would actually say that these might be my favorite as a cream.
Oh yeah. To me, the eggs are. Well, it's too much cream for
Right,
me.
yeah.
For me, I
Like,
don't want
as
to
far
eat
as,
that
like,
much
the-
cream.
Yeah, like if you were to eat like a smaller piece. Or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
And to think we used to make. See, these come. There's a flat edge.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have a flat, and then there's a round one.
You'd stick them together though, right?
Yeah, we used to put a little chocolate on there, put the round top on top of that, and then chocolate cover this all by hand.
Mm-hmm.
That was a 1/4 pound egg,
Yeah.
and that's a lot of cream.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had 1/2 pound eggs, and
Whoa, really?
we had 1 pound egg. What? We don't make them anymore because
Yeah.
they just don't sell. There's too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, we used to make those.
I like the ratio of chocolate to cream to be, you know, a bit more chocolate than that.
Yeah, in the old days, boy, they really liked their cream.
Yeah, now people like their chocolate. Which
Yeah,
I
more,
actually could. I
yeah.
like there be more chocolate.
People they really like their chocolate.
Yeah. I mean, I can't blame them.
Yeah, I think everybody, any part of the world you're from, chocolate speaks.
Yeah. Plato said that, didn't he?
No, I did.
Oh, sorry. I can't even Plato.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you got that a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a philosophizer.
Yeah, I just saw the episode in Modern Family where Phil makes his book, Philosophy.
Oh, philosophy.
Phil's Philosophy.
Yeah.
That is so funny. Okay. Let's try this out. Greg was learning how to do this too, so he's coming along. Yeah, he's coming along fast.
He's a fast learner.
Yeah, it's like Cooper.
Yeah, he tried a little bit of everything so far.
Yeah, we tried to show him a little bit of everything so far.
I think the only thing he hasn't done is the hard candy, right?
Yeah, we're doing that Monday.
Yeah, so pretty soon.
Yep.
And for anyone wondering, today's Saturday. So
Yeah,
it's
today's Saturday, so
yeah, it's kind of like a relaxed shift. Well, relaxed-ish. Like there's not as many people here. A little bit more bare bones staff. Oh, so you can fit 2 on this size belt, huh?
yeah, I gotta stay within these parallel bars.
Are those guide bars, or do you just use them as guide bars?
I use them as a guide bar.
Oh, okay. But they're just bars to make the thing work?
Yep. I use them though because it works out.
Yeah.
Anytime we put anything on here, you gotta keep them within those bars. Otherwise, it hits the wheels on the other end.
And you put those wheels on there, right?
Yeah, because it didn't come with wheels.
Yeah.
So
It didn't come in a very smart way.
yeah, that was kind of.
Yeah. It's like they made it and didn't use it.
Didn't put much thought into it.
So it didn't have these wheels. My dad actually put these on. You got them from Home Depot, right? They're like wheels.
Yeah, Home Depot. They go to a sliding door,
Yeah.
and I attached them, and it works.
Yeah. Because before it came with this peel, but there would just be like a weight on the end of it. But then you wouldn't be able to run it continuously because the weight would just fall off.
The weight was so heavy. After doing it 3 or 4 times, your arm would hurt.
Yeah.
It was. I don't know how much it weighed, but it was a big hunk of metal.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you guys can do better than that.
Yeah.
And they do now.
Yeah. Yeah. Like this one came with wheels.
Well, the newer ones of these, they come with with wheels on it.
Are sliding glass door wheels?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we saw your videos. We thought we'd change it.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay. Oops, wrong way. Oh, there we go.
Wrong switch?
Yep.
It happens. It's pretty early. It's almost noon.
Yeah.
It's not noon yet, so anytime before noon, it's still morning. What are you looking for?
Just making sure the blower's doing what I want it to, and the shaker. Yep, looks good. It's coming off, no streaks behind them or anything. Looks good. Sometimes they don't go onto the exit belt very well and leave all kinds of streak marks, or the chocolate gets rubbed off.
Yeah.
Then you got to stop and try to figure out which way to go, up or down, or the belts. It looks good. Whoops.
Oh. A smooth pull.
Yeah.
That's what I call him, Smooth Steve.
Okay. Next.
So what could you run continuously over here?
Well, it would have to be, we could do these continuously if Tyler came in or something, but
Like
especially
what-
when you don't have to put a decoration on
Right.
anything. That you could.
But like, what could you do continuously? Like just you?
Well, I have done, I learned how to do it continuously and I taught people how to do it, but I'm not in here as much as anymore, so you got to get
More used to it.
more used to it in the flow of it, you know. Then you finally feel, okay, I can do this.
So if you're in here more often, this is an item that you could do continuously?
yeah. Now this one, no, you can't because of
it's so wide.
it's so wide having all those items on it. You'd be really going fast.
Is there any point in time where you guys weren't sure if you guys should get an enrober? Like if you...
Well, I always wanted to get one.
Yeah.
I always wanted to make it easier because of all the creams that we cover. It's hard to cover them all by hand.
Yeah. But did you guys just not have the money to do that back then?
Yeah, we just didn't have the money, or you know, it was tough.
Yeah. Yeah, now you guys, it's almost like you guys also have a little bit more of a justification for getting it too, because it's so much harder to keep up with all of the orders. Like,
Yeah.
because you guys have so many more orders coming in now than you ever did. So now it'd be like impossible to keep up if you didn't have an enrober or two.
Yeah.
You're looking at the vibration table?
Yeah, see how that's too chocolate covered all of a sudden. I didn't change anything. I'm wondering if the fan was blowing right or...
Is this looks like it's going very fast, is that?
I made it go faster.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll turn it down and see if that makes the difference.
So what happened? Oh, just longer
All
tails?
I did was turn it up. Yeah, see how it's all these tails and stuff.
So you just want to not have that wasted chocolate is what you want to do?
Yeah, there's too much chocolate on there.
Yeah, because people can see the difference of the tails versus the not tails on this one. So you want to just not have those tails. So then the chocolate that is being put on this wax paper is chocolate that's going to go on the eggs, and people are going to get to enjoy it.
Yeah, that seems to make a difference.
Just slowing it down.
Yep. I think it's too cold. They're gonna heat it up a little bit.
What are you doing with those peanuts, Mom? I sure can.
Stop with the poking. We're good folks.
Let's see the temperature here. I think it's cold. Yep, 85. It's cold.
Is that good?
That's why this is happening. I have to heat it up a little bit.
Oh, okay. So if it gets a little bit too cold, you can make tails?
Yeah. Yep.
And then also if it's too...
It's too thick.
So if it's too thick, if it goes too fast, if it doesn't vibrate enough, if it doesn't...
Yep, there's
low
things
enough.
you gotta look for, yeah.
So it could be like any number of things.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems like it's just a lot of creativity and problem solving, just figuring out what made the tails or what made, you know, anything go wrong.
Right. Yep. That's it. It's too cold, so we'll warm it up a little bit. It's faster to do it this way.
So if you want to heat it up, you leave the heat gun, and if you want to cool it down, you'll just seed it with solid chocolate?
No, if you want to cool it down, you can adjust the temperature there, but this is just quicker.
Yeah. So what does seeding do? I thought the seeding cooled it
The
down.
seeding makes it so that it's tempered so that it won't have any white streaks or anything, because you can't just melt chocolate and then use it. You have to temper it, which adding, what they call it, seeding the chocolate.
Yeah.
Seeding the chocolate with some more chocolate. It cools it, brings the temperature down, and then makes it so that it's tempered and you can use it without having any white streaks in the chocolate. I figured out the chocolate was too cold, so I heated it up with the heat gun for a couple minutes, and then I turned the heating element on the unit and put the hood down. That'll trap the heat in there. And then you don't want to have it on too high, but you have a little bit of heat, and then the chocolate will be just right again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to figure that out. I didn't know if the blower wasn't working right or the shaker wasn't working right, but it was just that. It was just getting a little too cool.
What is like the optimal range of temperature that you like to see for the chocolate?
89 seems to be a good temperature once it's tempered. You know, even 90 is okay. If you can keep it around there, it's great. My wheels come loose once in a while.
Gotta get some new sliding glass windows, huh?
Yeah.
And then you can just take the wheels. Well, buy the windows just for the wheels.
Well, they sell the
Yeah,
pieces.
that was the joke.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, Dad. Funny Dad. All right, we'll show a little bit of the milk and rubber next.
Yeah, well, I gotta do 4.5 trays. That's one.
Okay.
And this is where we check the bottoms on them. We want them to be nice and thick. See, that is. It's nice and coated, so the cream doesn't leak out and push through. Oh, it looks great. Really nice. Good bottoms. That's great. Same thing when we do the cream centers. We always check them just to make sure. Otherwise, you got to adjust it.
Yeah. A lot of adjustments you can make on here, huh? Especially with the manual one. It seems like a lot of adjustments that you can make. They just make slight differences with different.
Yeah, you got to
candies.
get used to the machine and all the little things you can do.
Yeah.
So
like for pretzels, we'll probably run a little bit differently, like gummy bears.
Everything does. And then the exit belt from the middle belt, you have to adjust that too for different things.
Yeah.
Like up or down.
Oh, it's like the height of it too?
Yep.
So you got to change the height, you got to change the speed, you got to change...
So you don't get any lines behind it or anything, any streaking.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you do creams or you do pretzels, you got to change it.
Yeah. Now this channel is a good lesson for anyone who buys their own enrober at home and wants to...
If you use one. Yeah.
Or like realistically, if someone actually uses a piece of equipment like this at their job.
Sure.
Because I know we always joke around about people getting their own enrober at home. But hasn't some people contacted you asking questions about getting an enrober for their business?
Oh yeah. Yep. They've emailed us, and we tell them where to contact, to call them, and then decide for yourself.
Yeah, because like each enrober might be different for different purposes or for different people.
This is over 5 years old now, so they make them different, a little bit different. Let's see. How many you can put on here?
It's probably been a long time since you used the milk enrober with the eggs, huh?
Yeah. I'll try just 4.
Do you usually use the enrober just on the weekends?
No, I made bunnies yesterday.
Oh, sorry, I meant like with going through here, not like using the thing where you can fill up the molds.
Yeah, kind of been lately.
Yeah, like once or twice a week.
Yeah.
And then you do most of the hand pouring stuff, right? Because you're the fastest at it.
All the specialty stuff.
You got the fastest chocolate hands this side of the Mississippi.
Yep.
Probably the other side of the Mississippi too.
Probably.
Oh, can't have go through backwards. That'd be embarrassing.
Be the oddball.
Oh, I know.
The odd egg.
You have to throw it right out into someone's mouth.
Okay.
I don't know if one of our viewers would volunteer for that. They probably wouldn't like that.
No, probably not.
Yeah. I don't think they'd like free candy.
Nah.
So what'd you have to change?
I'm just making sure the fan or the blower is on, and the shaker or vibrator.
Vibrating tables thing.
Yep.
That. Sometimes it's hard to be able to show everything over here. There's so many things in the way of the chocolate.
There is.
Well, there's like this little pole, that thing, and like the camera always wants to focus on something else. And
Right here.
yeah. Yeah, the dark enrober is a little bit easier to film, just because. Well, I guess we could take this thing off too sometimes.
No.
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 You gotta ask corporate if it's okay.
It's against the rules.
Don't want the enrobing police to find out.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, it looks very good. Very minimal tails.
Very nice.
They do kind of look like mice.
Very nice.
Like, you could probably decorate them to look like mice around Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Karen put little eyes on them.
Yep, Karen, she'd be the one.
Could be like orange or black inside.
Yeah.
I guess it would look good with an orange cream center and dark chocolate. Then it'd be like orange and as dark as it gets anyway. dark brown.
So I got to make them a little bit closer to
Yep.
make them fit. So we'll do that.
So 5 is still the number you're going for, but just a closer 5.
just a little closer.
Yeah. And then you can use these bars as guides too over
Yeah,
here.
but you can't. Yeah, you shouldn't go past this one or past this one. Otherwise, it hits the wheels.
It's interesting that they have bars on there just to make the machine work, but you can actually just use them as guides.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe they did it on purpose.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Straight down the middle.
Everyone loves a good cross section. Nice and mango yellow.
Yeah.
This is the hardest part of the job.
It's a big bite. I don't know if I'm gonna put this all in my mouth.
Yeah, taking a little bite of this.
Yeah, take some bites.
It's a lot.
I mean,
Yeah, I need another bite before I give you an answer.
the
It's
mango.
like a mango cream. And it's just big.
The mango's really good with the chocolate. I was kind of
Yeah.
surprised at how well the chocolate and the mango mix together. Like, the chocolate is just sweet enough, and the mango is just like tropical enough that it kind of like goes together really well. Like,
It's a nice thin layer of chocolate.
Yeah.
It's definitely not overpowering.
it's
really.
surprising. It goes surprisingly well.
Surprisingly good. Because
Now-
yeah, mango and chocolate probably doesn't.
Yeah, you
sound
wouldn't think usually.
initially like the best thing ever, but it is really yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got the fun job?
Yeah.
How much time do you spend at home wrapping candy eggs?
At home?
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, you just take some home as homework?
Sometimes my
fun.
dogs help me.
Oh, yeah?
They're really good wrappers.
Yeah, with all their thumbs.
All their thumbs.
Oh, it seems like a pretty straightforward process.
Yep.
You just make sure to get all the wrinkles out
Eventually.
eventually. Oh, yeah, so you'll wrap them all first and then smooth them all out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to just eat them smooth?
Sure, why not?
There's a finished one.
Wow, look at that. you already did the milk ones, right?
Yeah, see,
Yep.
these are the milk ones that I haven't put away yet.
Oh, okay, yeah. So if anyone comes in the store, usually we have like similar colors for milk and dark of the same flavor, but that's how we tell them apart. Is we just wrap them in slightly different color foil. It's very technical,
Yes,
just like everything here.
definitely.
It's really not a big deal. It was.
What the heck, Taylor?
know.
How
No, I'm
could
just
you?
I didn't know.